How's it going, guys? UOttawaScotty here. This video is not going to be like my usual videos that I usually post. I post videos of different projects I'm working on, and usually always showing you guys the progress that I'm making. But this video is sort of going to be the antithesis of that. And this is going to be showing you guys how much of a mess and how unorganized I am, and also the antithesis of progress. Video about neglect, and also coming to terms with an addiction that I have that is affecting my life in an extremely negative way, and I'm just beginning to accept that addiction. I'm going to tell you, sort of what I'm trying to do to get my life back on track here. This property, this camp here, used to be a really beautiful property, and it still has the potential to be a very nice property. This is a very special place for me. This is the first land that I ever purchased. I've got a little video on my channel detailing how I bought this land with very, very little money that I had at the time. If I remember correctly, I decimated my my savings. I think I paid $4,500 for this for this property here. I already had the shed on it when I bought it. That was a long time ago, and that was sort of the beginning of the good part of my life. Up until that point, my life has been very chaotic, very difficult, and really. I wasn't really on a good in a good spot for over an entire decade, But anyways, I'm going to show you the condition of this property. Anyways, this is also where JL and I first sort of met, and so it's special to me in that respect as well. As you can see, the property is now very neglected. I haven't been up here in a long time. The grass is super long. This tree over here is a tree that Jayla gave me a long time ago. She was playing a wedding, and they were giving little trees that were maybe about that big. And she gave me that tree, I don't know, maybe about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Stuck that tree in the ground, and I haven't done nothing to that tree, and I haven't watered it once, and it has just grown all on its own, just like that. So that tree is kind of pretty special to me as well. There's maybe that's a bit of a metaphor for Jayla and I's relationship too. I maybe haven't. Anyways, there's all kinds of little berries on this land as well. Little wild strawberries everywhere. Let's pick that one and eat it. Oh my God, wow. Now that's what, ooh, man, that tastes good. Wow. Wow, that is, that's flavor that I haven't experienced in a long time. Now there's all kinds of berries all over the place. I own this all the way to the road. It's good size. Good privacy here. You can go through the woods a little bit if you want. It's part of my motorhome tarp here. kind of opens up into this. I had a little trail here for a while. Big mountain on this side. Of course, it's smoky today because of wildfires. And there's goes for another, oh, I'd say maybe 100 meters in that direction before it hits the road. Lots of beautiful little trees around here. Beautiful trees. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's a couple trees that came down here that I never cleared out. It's been a winter snowstorm, this one here. I started cutting it up and never really finished it. But big birch come down. Still haven't got to the point. Anyways, it goes for a while. And it's a nice place. You know, I thought about renting it for campers for a while, but I don't really trust people a whole lot. That seems more like a pain, worrying. Not worth the worrying about it. But anyways, I'd like to start coming up here a lot more like I used to. Back in the day, I spent a lot of time here. A lot of time. And it was a good part of life. It was good. And, you know, recently I've become very busy with music and sort of lost track with all this stuff that I used to do. You just come up here and stay for days on my own in my trailer, all by myself. And it was fun, it was good. It's a good time. But life has gotten busy, and this is kind of being neglected now. And I'll show you my motorhome. I don't like to show this kind of stuff because it shows you guys how much I have. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed of the condition of this property. I'm embarrassed of the condition of this beautiful vintage motorhome, one of a kind, which I had always had plans for fixing up, and obviously just never got around to it, which is, as far as I'm concerned, is completely unacceptable for a vehicle like this. This is a rare, one-of-a-kind vehicle that was in pretty good shape when I bought it. I mean, it did have some roof problems, but she runs good. I'd like to get her started up again and fixing her up. Give her the attention that she deserves, you know. I don't know what it is, but this type of thing, like fixing old vehicles and working on stuff, is fixing stuff and bringing things back to life and all that kind of stuff, is sort of something that makes me feel really good inside, and makes me feel really calm. And let's plug this in. Actually, hopefully the power still works. I'm not sure. We'll see. Plug this in here. And this should not be just lying outside like that too. I don't know. Let's plug this in here. Try to do this with one hand. Okay. Power still works. Awesome. Now, the condition of this motorhome is, like I say, not super proud of this. When I bought this motorhome, it had some roof problems right at the front here, and it wasn't as bad as this, but now it has gotten a lot worse, and I worry about it every single time it rains. And I think there's just water in here, so I need to take that roof apart and fix it. It's really bad, and this is a very nice motorhome. And I can fix this kind of stuff. You know, I've done my, as you guys know, my cherry pie. My cherry pie is at home. My other 31-foot motorhome is I brought it back from the dead. That thing should have went to the wreckers. And that was really what got me into YouTube. It was that motorhome, fixing that motorhome. But took me an entire decade to finally get it done, and I got it done. I'm very proud of that. That's one thing I'm very more proud of that than a lot of stuff that I've done in my life. And I know it's not a very valuable vehicle, you know, but it's just the fact that you know, I committed to something and saw it through. And there were a lot of times where I should have given up on that project. In fact, I should never really have taken that on to begin with. But I spent a lot of money on that. Probably shouldn't have spent that amount of money either. There's no way I should have spent that amount of money fixing that thing. But I think for me, it wasn't about the money. It was about success and showing. You know, I've had so many disasters in my life. You know, like things that didn't work out that I tried that ended in disaster, that I just wanted. I think it was just more like, you know, I'm going to prove to myself that I'm not going to let this one go. I've let go of a few things in my life and really regretted it. So I was determined to not let go of that, and I didn't let go. And I saw it all the way through. And let me tell you, that was hard work. Under very not ideal circumstances. There's a lot of videos on my channel with me working on that motorhome and bringing it back to life. I don't want to. I spent a good chunk of my life working on that motorhome. So, and yeah, I don't know why I do these things. I have no idea. I mean, anybody else, it wouldn't make sense, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is when I was little, I used to, take things apart and try and fix stuff. And I found a lot of comfort in that. It made me feel comfortable. So I think that's why, when I work on stuff like this, it makes me, it gives me a sense of control over my life, and makes me feel like it brings me back to when I was a kid and life was simple and it was just me versus the machine. And yeah, all of these vehicles have personalities for me. They're all people. They're people in various, everything has a spirit. These vehicles have spirits. They're living entities for me. They represent a lot of engineering, a lot of time and effort went into designing and building something like this, and you're seeing human ingenuity before your eyes. So when you tear into something like this, you really, this vehicle wouldn't exist unless it was for people. So yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that energy when I'm working on something like this. And I don't like to. This is a nice vehicle. This would have been an expensive motorhome back in the day. Very pricey. I mean, it's obviously in pretty rough shape here. The mice have gotten into it. You see, there's little mouse poo everywhere. A couple leaks. There's a leak here that I sort of, by one of the windows, that I kind of let go. And I need to fix that. I need to clean it up. First thing I need to do in here is vacuum and clean. And yeah, just the mice have got in. Yeah, some mouse evidence. And it has this leak here, but the bones of this are still good. It's not past. Yeah, I've got some buckets down here to catch the water. Fortunately, they're dry, so we haven't had a whole lot of rain, but it's supposed to rain really hard here in about an hour. Music has gotten really busy for me, and I just have not had the time to really pay attention to this part of my life. You know, this is the part of my life that really matters. And but I got to make money, and you know, I don't like to choose between things that I really enjoy in my life. I'm very fortunate that I have a lot of hobbies that I enjoy and stuff like that. So, very thankful for that. But it's unacceptable for me to be ignoring this, and this is what really makes me happy. So, the problem is really, you know, I don't sleep a lot, and I'm addicted to my phone. I waste so much time. There's no reason why I couldn't be working on this stuff and you know, enjoying this property and really, but I'm just completely controlled by technology and my phone and the internet, and you know, it's the irony of that is pretty interesting, because of course I have this YouTube channel which I really enjoy doing. So yeah, I'm on the internet a lot. I really like YouTube, but I watch too much YouTube, and I watch too much Instagram, and I spend time on Facebook, and I you know, I'm on the internet, and I get distracted by things that just really are not important at all. That I spend hours on my phone every night. I come home from a gig. I'm up till 5 a.m., 6 a.m. On my phone, just looking at a bunch of useless bullshit that doesn't help me out in my life at all. The irony of this is that, and then yeah, I don't sleep. And then we're at this point here where, you know, things in my life that are really important to me get neglected, and the mice come in and haven't been here for a while. You know, I should be here like all the time. I should be here all the time enjoying this and working on this, but I don't even want to think about the amount of time that I waste on the internet, on my phone, looking at my phone. It's so hard in this day and age, because you know, I know that I have a problem with it. I mean, but the first thing I look at when I wake up in the morning is my phone. You know, I wake up and I check my phone, and then an hour and a half goes by and I've done nothing but look at my phone, and I don't even realize it. The end of my day is spent on my phone. Maybe 3 hours every evening. That's 4.5 hours minimum per day on my phone. And I need that time. I need that time back in my life to start putting the attention back into things that really matter, that are tangible, that are important to me, so on and so forth. So it's a really bad addiction, and it's really, really hard to not pick up my phone. Everything is done online these days. Everybody communicates online. Not a whole lot of people talk on the phone anymore. I'm big into talking on the phone, but not a lot of people want to do that anymore. So I end up, you know, go on Facebook Messenger or something to check my messages from my bandmates or something, and then, you know, that's a very simple task. But then an hour goes by because I get sidetracked with something, and then all of a sudden I'm just like in this internet rabbit hole, and it stresses me out a lot, and it makes me really unhappy, and it's a big problem. You know, even this morning I told myself last night that I wasn't going to pick up my phone this morning. I picked up my phone. It's so hard not to look at it, and when you look at it, it just zaps your time. It's an addiction. It's like a serious addiction. I almost feel like there's no difference between that and like someone that has like a heroin addiction or something. Like it's that powerful. Like it's that has that much power over my life. And it's the irony of it is that, yeah, I have this YouTube channel, and you know, I have subscribers, and you know, I kind of depend on people looking at the internet, looking at my channel to support my channel. So it's a catch-22. But then, you know, I also worry that sometimes maybe I'm contributing to this you know, online addiction by posting stuff on YouTube. So I have this weird kind of relationship with technology and that. And if you're watching this video and you have the same problems that I'm describing, then you should yeah, I would urge you to I just feel like I don't want to feel responsible for that, you know. I really love the fact that you guys enjoy my videos. That's awesome. But at the same time, you know, it's all about balance, right? So I'm struggling to find the balance, because obviously none of us can live without the internet anymore. It's sort of a necessary part of our lives, and it's, you know, we can't avoid it, but it is all about balance and finding a healthy balance. And right now, I am not there. I am not this is not healthy for me, you know. And it really actually affects my YouTube output on my videos. So I am up here today. I forced myself to come up here. I do have the day off. I'm supposed to be doing stuff today, like practicing and all that kind of stuff. But I gotta come up here and get reconnected with my roots, and you know, and start making some proper use of my time. Start feeling good about myself again, you know, getting stuff done. And yeah, if I could get rid of the amount of time I waste per week, there's no reason why I can't do well on these projects and keep them going. Anyways, that's the struggles I'm having, and I'm going to actually sort of probably make a video diary about my progress with limiting my phone use, and getting back into creating content for you guys. Again, the irony of it, it's interesting. It's a tough world we live in. There's a lot of double standards, I guess. But anyways, first thing we're going to do here is I'm going to cut this lawn. I'm going to vacuum this RV, and I'm going to clean it all up. And I'm going to get right into cutting the lawn here. We're going to make this look nice again. And then I'm going to vacuum this motorhome, get it all cleaned up, and then I'm going to show you guys that. And maybe put a new tarp on there so that the roof doesn't leak so much. So let's get right into that. Sorry, this is kind of a lengthy, talky kind of video here, but anyways, let's get right to work here. Let's bring this back into a presentable condition. We'll see you soon. Alright, well, got most of the yard cut. I just got stung, what, 1, 2, I don't even know how many times I just got stung. Just stung 3 right there. I think I got stung on my back too a couple times. One on my leg. Good one on my leg too. Bald-faced hornets. You see the ladders on the ground there. That was leaned up against the RV, and I was about to put a new tarp on top. There's a tarp, and got up there, and it's a hornet's nest in there. Hornet's nest. Fuck, dude, got me a bunch of times. I gotta Put a new tarp up there though. I knew that was going to happen. There's a lot of hornets up here. Almost broke my neck getting down. This ladder was leaning up against the RV and came down so fast it fell over. I basically just jumped from the top of the RV to the ground. I don't even remember hitting the ladder. But anyways, it's a close call. Close call. Oh man, that one's swelling up good. That one's swelling up good. These are... Let's see. Those are looking good too. Tagged pretty good a couple times there. I don't have any hornet killer, but I'm gonna go to this corner store and I'm gonna... I think I have some of that stuff. I've dealt with this before. I'm gonna kill those bastards. I'm gonna get I used to... Well, here's a whole can right here. Say to do it in the at the night, in the nighttime when they're all sleeping, but I'm just gonna... I'm pissed off now, so we'll buy a can and see if we can see where this nest is. Here, they're coming up this ladder here. See if we can sneak up on them. Little assholes. Where are they? I don't know. They're bald. Oh. Okay, I think I see where they're coming out there. They're right where that air conditioner is. I don't know exactly where, but coming out there. Okay, I think I saw one just come up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they're yellow jackets. Yeah, it would have been way more painful if I thought they were bald-faced hornets. Oh, there's one. There's a dead one there. That must have been the guy that stung me. So they're yellow jackets. Oh, maybe they die after they sting. Well, wherever they are, they're gonna die. Where's my sunglasses? Okay, so they're bald-faced hornets that... Or sorry, they're yellow jackets, which is a bit better situation. If they're bald-faced hornets, I'd be a lot more scared. Maybe I should just cover them over with the tarp. I don't know. Not quite sure. Not quite sure what to do here. I want to kill them. I want to figure out where they are and get rid of them before the nest gets too big. I don't know. Try to get a closer look. What's going on here? This little bugger that stung me. I don't know where they're coming from. Well, we got rain coming in, and I got to get this tarp on, so maybe I'll just tarp right over them for now. See if I can do that without getting stung. Alright, so I got the camp all cleaned up there, but I'm filthy Lawnmower didn't have a bag on it, so just shooting all the clip-ins all over me. So down here at the lake, gonna take a quick dip, clean up, and cool off here, and we'll go back to the camp. I'll show you how she looks. Beautiful. Had a nice dip. Feels a lot better. All cleaned up. We got families of geese families, actually. Still very smoky though, as you can see, but a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was real bad. There's a couple loon families on this lake too. It's more baby geese. A couple families there, looks like. So this is where I do all my jet skiing here. But anyways, let's get back to the camp here. Show you guys what I've got going on there. Shorts got pretty filthy. Let's get going. All right, a lot of flies out. Rain's starting to come in, but see, look how nice this looks now. I'm gonna go out really quick, plug the motorhome in, and we're gonna have some dinner. Just like a lot of flies out. Just starting to rain. Let's get this old girl plugged in here. There we go. Oh, here comes the rain. All right. Nice and cozy. Oh, this is nice. This is a classic. It's me. All cleaned up now. Alright. Well, this is nice. The rain on the roof. Will be nice also to see if we have any leaks here. Because I got the new tarp on the roof. So we'll see. See if we have, well, I know that there are some leaks, but see if we can see any in real time here. That's nice. No place I'd rather be today. I'm really happy he came out here. I'm gonna clean up the motorhome now. I got a little vacuum. I'll show you my little vacuum that I got, that I usually use. Pretty dirty right now, the floor, but alright, feeling the vibes. Feeling the vibes. Where's my vacuum? Where is my vacuum? I have a vacuum. Where is it? Okay, I can't seem to find my vacuum anywhere, but we're gonna have some dinner here, and then I might take a snooze. Might take a little bit of a snooze here. Some salmon, rice, and carrots. Alright, this microwave is pretty powerful. Alrighty. Dinner cooking. And yeah. Just have the rain on the roof, got some windows open, just having a good time here. Coming down pretty hard. tarp I put up there is doing its job. No leaks so far. Nice water for the grass after cutting the grass. So far so good. No leaks. Having a nice salmon dinner here. Okay, it's the end of the day here, and I've got this motorhome more or less all cleaned up. It's looking really nice now. I feel like I accomplished something today. Water's not coming in. Put a new tarp up there, although I still have to get out there and just on this side and bungee it down because the hornets were dive bombing me there earlier today, so I figured I'd just leave them alone for a little bit, but it's the last thing I'm going to do today. Vacuumed and mopped and fixed the outside all up so it looks all nice. Really nice. So we're going to pay more attention to this camp from now on. This motorhome I've kind of made a deal with myself today. Such a nice motorhome. Such a nice unit. Really, really nice. This would have been a really expensive motorhome in its day. Double skylights. This one is blocked off like on the roof. I've got a tarp over it just because it is leaking a little bit. So, but double skylights. You know, really interesting like window setup. A lot of windows. I've never seen a motorhome with a window setup quite like that before. So it's kind of unique. I don't know how much of these models they made, but this is 34 foot long. This is all cleaned out. This cabinet right now, I cleaned out the drawers. All the drawers are nice and clean now. They're all full of mouse droppings, and cleaned underneath the bed, and vacuumed, and got all the blankets put away up the top there, and that there. Got the air conditioner going, and we'll clean the bathroom. Clean the bathroom too. Oh, nice. Nice and tidy. Mice were in here chewing stuff up. There's another skylight there for your shower. One's leaking a bit too. So there's a lot of little things to fix here. Shower. So that skylight's leaking, fortunately, right into the shower. So so that doesn't matter. Well, we've got time to fix that. But anyways, so a good day here. I'll open the vents a little bit. Just give her some airflow. Pretty good day here today. Cleaned up the camp. Really nice. And so feeling really good about that. And there's no internet here, so I can't get distracted. So I think I'm going to be editing some videos here on my laptop. And yeah, I made myself a little deal today. I was kind of it got pretty rough in here for a little bit. And this is such a nice motorhome. Oh, also 2 air conditioners, one up front here and one back there. Outdoor shower, generator, leveling jacks. Like, this would have been real bougie back in the day. Check it out. Leveling jacks. Got the leveling stuff here. Can't really see it, but yeah, this would have been a nice, real expensive unit back in the day. And you know what? I really didn't think this thing would. The last time I drove it was when I drove it up here on a trip permit, Quebec trip permit. and so I can't move it again unless I get another one of those. But I'm going to get this thing back on the road. It runs real nice. You know, it starts up. Actually, I haven't had it running in a couple of years. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is try and start this old girl up. See if we can get her running again. Put the batteries back in her and start her up, because I'd like to move it in a slightly different position in the lot. And I haven't heard it running for a little bit, so that'll be exciting. That'll be the next thing we do with this old girl here. But I made a deal with myself today. I didn't think I was going to try and put this thing back on the road, but I really want to drive this thing one day on the road. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to get my D license for this. It's a bigger motorhome, heavier than Cherry Pie, which is only 31 foot. Just under the weight limit for regular Class G license, but this one I think we probably have to have a Class D. But anyways, we're gonna get this thing on the road one day, and we're gonna take care of this roof problem here. And I'm gonna smarten up and make better use of my time and stop wasting my time on my phone and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna get back to old time UOttawaScotty. So yeah. So I promise you guys that this thing is gonna get taken care of. I'm gonna fix the roof. Oh, another thing this thing has is a one-piece aluminum roof, except for the end caps of there. Try and find a motorhome these days that has a one-piece aluminum roof. I don't think they make them like that anymore. Really nice motorhome, working furnace, working water heater. It's a nice unit, and it deserves to be taken care of. And I'm going to fix this thing up. So I'm gonna. That's enough work for me today. I'm happy with what I did today. I feel like I'm on a good path here. And thanks for tuning in, guys, to UOttawaScotty YouTube channel. I'm working really hard on my jet skis as well. So I do have like a lot of good content coming, interesting content coming down the line. So stay tuned to my channel, and we'll see you guys soon. Maybe see you guys at Table 19 at a gig this week. Not sure. But, okay guys, UOttawaScotty out for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.